honestly?
Honestly, probably not.
Yeah.
But you know, from the start of the season, I set goals for myself, and that was obviously one of them. And you know, coming into it throughout the season, it was still always on my mind to be able to do that. And you know, I'm glad I got it, but still not too much into the individual awards. More part of the team, and you know, moving on to this bowl game, hoping we can come out with a W there.
How much does Ohio State still hurt, and what went wrong?
Yeah, it definitely hurts. Stings. Everybody's so disappointed, but you know, that's what's in the past, and we got to move on and learn from the mistakes there. And in regards to what went wrong, I mean, simply put, they just scored more points than us, and you know, we put up 39 points on offense, and their offense had one of the best games they've had all season. And you know, combining those two, you know, the outcome just didn't come in our favor.
How much time have you spent looking back and trying to learn from it, or just studying it?
From the Ohio State game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched it a few times already. From an offensive perspective, I mean, we played decent. We didn't play well. You know, those are things that we can look to improve in going into these bowl practices, and we have all these practices leading up to the game. So, you know, as offensive line, I feel like we've had a really good season, and with this bowl practice, helping that, playing against Florida and carrying that into 2019.
Florida, having played them before, I mean, you actually got to be in that game a little bit, not the same position, but what do you remember about going up against their front? What kind of team they were?
I remember, I think they got a new defensive coordinator this year, so kind of a different scheme this year, but I know they got some really big, quick, twitchy guys on the defensive line, and you know, I'm excited going in there. It's my third time playing Florida, but second time like actually on the field against them. But yeah, just really looking forward to playing them, getting the 11th win.
I think your dad said your arms are longer than his. Is that true? And how much does that help you as a tackle, not being the prototypical height?
I don't think my arms are longer than his. I think I just have a broader wingspan than him because my shoulders are broader than his and stuff like that. But, you know, kind of, I mean, playing tackle.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, translating that over, I mean, yeah, it helps to have long arms like that so you can latch on a guy. But really, like, if you can't replace your hands quick enough and use them, then you're kind of going to be useless out there, and those long arms don't really matter. So I think it more has to do with hand speed more so than the length of your arms, but length of arms also helps as well.
Jon, are the older guys on guard against maybe some of the younger guys floating a little bit after you didn't get what you wanted, but you still got something to do here? Are you guys trying to protect that and make sure the mood is what it needs to be?
Yeah, and I think the older guys do a good job setting the tone. Coming in here, our workouts that we had last week, nobody came in here with like this gloomy, frown face. Everybody was helping pick each other up, and we know what happened. We got to move forward from that and pick each other up and go forward and get this win that everybody wants. And that's the cure for it, getting another win.
But you made it sound a little easier than it probably was, though, right?
Yeah. After the game, you know, we dwelled on it for a little bit, but yeah, it definitely hurt, and I know it hurt a lot of the fans, and you know, wish we could take it back, but it's in the past. We can't do anything about it. Yeah, I sat on it for a little bit. It was kind of hard watching the Big Ten championship game this weekend, knowing that we had a shot to be in it and play it. But yeah, what happened happened.
How do you respond to those? And there are a lot that say this program will never beat Ohio State on a regular basis again or compete with them.
I mean, I don't really know what to say to that. I mean, we just take it year by year, and you know, just this coming up year in 2019, we have them at home. We got Michigan State at home, so you know, I'm liking our chances next year. We're returning a lot of guys on offense, so from that perspective, you know, next year we're looking pretty good. Yeah, so just really looking forward to that.
How do you stay motivated after a loss like that and a game coming up a month away?
The motivation's there from that loss that we took. You know, you'd never want to go into next season with a sour taste in your mouth. Like, I remember my first start last year was in the bowl game against South Carolina, and playing against them, going in 28, playing them, and then taking that loss and going into 2018 season, that really hurt. But you know, I got good game experience there, and it was nice having that under my belt and taking that motivation, what it takes to play into this season that just happened. So hopefully come out with a W. So we're feeling good about ourselves heading into 2019 in the spring ball.
Even though it's been the same SEC team kind of over and over again, what does it mean to be able to go against an SEC team?
It's great. They're regarded as SEC is regarded as one of the top conferences in the country. Same with the Big Ten. So every time we get a chance to play SEC school, regardless who it is, it's awesome. They got a kind of different style. Like they're a lot more faster. They're big and fast too. So you know, just playing against Florida, awesome opportunity. Looking forward to it. Everybody's getting ready. We got a nice workout. Everybody's pumped up. We all texted the O-line group yesterday when we got the notification that we were going to Florida. Everybody's excited to get after it.
That safety, Josh McConnell's also available over here. How valuable are bowl practices for individual growth?
Oh, it's awesome. You get, especially for the young guys too. Like you get a lot of individual attention as a young guy, and you know, as an older guy, just kind of doing what I've been doing. Kind of do some minor tweaks to some things that I've messed up throughout the season. Time to reevaluate myself. I've been going back and watching the film from every single game this season, and you know, trying to write down mistakes of what I did wrong and how I can fix those going into bowl practice. So bowl practice is kind of really that time that everybody gets a chance to really work on stuff that you weren't able to do during the season practices.
You mentioned